Hey Cancer, welcome to your first week of January pick a card reading. We're going to be looking into your monthly theme, which is the Queen of Cups, and that's being very much in your element. And we're going to be talking about heart expansion with this weekly energy of growth. And these came out in your 2020 forecast and your January general reading. And the links to those videos are below, where I get more into detail about what those mean. So we have stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3. I'm using the Celtic Tree Oracle and the Mary L. Tarot. So go ahead and choose which one feels like it is the right one for you. Pause the video and feel it out. And go ahead and comment below which one you picked. And if you have any more questions, I always answer the comments if you want to ask more, or just tell me which one you picked and if it resonates. So stack 1, they'll be timestamped below as well. Stack 1, you have the Lovers in reverse, Ace of Discs in reverse, and Hazel. So if we're talking about emotional growth and expansion this week, this is going to be talking about withdrawing investment from certain kinds of relationships and looking outwardly for validation and turning your energy inward and remothering yourself, reparenting yourself. You're going to be investing heavily, not so much on balance, but on maybe this feminine side that has been neglected, and on your dreams and gratitude and forgiveness, and just this kind of one side that needs extra attention and extra nurturing and extra parenting and mothering yourself in this way. So it may be withdrawal from more romantic aspects or friendship aspects, or trying to be everything to everyone, and balancing your masculine and feminine, and really focusing heavily on that feminine side and that mothering side, and turning that energy inward and not investing so much outward, but investing in that aspect of your life and your heart expansion. So that's stack number 1. Stack number 2, you received 8 of Wands, 2 of Discs, and Beach. So the heart expansion we're talking about for stack 2, Cancer, is going to be a lot of information coming in very quickly. It's going to be like synchronicities and insights and dream information, but there's going to be a lot of wisdom coming to you from the collective unconscious, shall we say, or it could be from external sources. There could be teachers. So it's I feel like everything and everyone around you is going to be a teacher and have some little piece of the puzzle for you and information. And so with this 2 of Pentacles, you're going to be gathering it all in and trying to integrate it right away. Because with this 8 of Wands, it's a lot of information coming in very quickly. And it's going to be exciting, and you're going to want to put it into practice right away and try to fit it all together. So it feels like what you're expanding is your knowledge base and your insight base and your wisdom, and not just mulling it over, but immediately putting it into practice and figuring out how it is that it fits in to create a more stable emotional heart space for you moving forward. So that's stack 2. Stack 3, you received Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 5 of Swords reverse, and Grove. So stack 3, we are going to be talking about maybe if it's been feeling as though you have trouble moving forward, if it feels like you can't seem to graduate from a situation and it's starting to seem repetitive. It's like you've been trying to figure it out on your own, and you've been trying to knowing that you're right, insisting that you're right, and trying to move forward in those ways, and realizing that you're going to have to surrender what you think you know, and that the insights and the thoughts and the thought processes you've been using to try to move forward all this time, they aren't working. And the definition of crazy is to keep doing the same thing over and over. And so you're like, okay, clearly there's more I need to know. And so it is kind of like where you allow yourself to connect with others and to seek knowledge outside of yourself, and to delve into your spirituality by seeking out people or teachers that may have this information for you. So it's willingness to, where spirituality can be an inward and solo journey a lot of the time, and we do talk a lot about finding your own truth and your own wisdom and your own guidance. It's like you may have reached a dead end with it, and there are times when it's appropriate to seek out a spiritual community and to connect with others, and to let the people that came before you, maybe they do know something, and maybe there is something for you there. So you have to surrender your ego about what it is that you think you know, and let your heart be expanded by the love that others have for you, and the information they have for you, and the insights and the wisdom that they have for you, and let that level you up to keep, and then you can start to feel forward motion again, because you'll have had an injection of new insights and new wisdom and a better understanding and connection to your spiritual side. So thank you, Cancer. Tune in next week for the second week of January's Pick a Card.